May 25th, 2018. Biggest story in my eyes today is the arrest of Tommy Robinson. Jihadwatch.org. Arrested, tried, and sentenced within an hour. Tommy Robinson gets 13 months for live streaming outside courthouse. It seems like the UK is already surpassing the madness of Germany and Sweden. It's a real-time example of what can happen when a government goes crazy. They can lock people up for reporting the truth. And it's like there's nothing you can do about it. It's outrageous. Freebeacon.com. Congress directs immediate weaponization of space to counter missile strikes. First thing I thought when I read this headline was, haven't we already done that? I find it kind of hard to believe that this is making the news now. It sounds like I've heard that so many times before. And then you get into the article, and the article explains that, yes, they've been trying to do this for a long time, but the Pentagon has been resisting it. The Pentagon's been saying no, which I thought was very interesting. Why would the Pentagon say no to money and bombs? NTK.network.com. Hillary Clinton wants to be CEO of Facebook. That's the fantasy. Now, I can't blame them because they're psychotic and they're crazy and they've been caught. So they're going to be in a state of craziness right now. And also, they've never seen anyone get busted. So why would they expect to get busted? But you have Hillary, who wants to be the CEO of Facebook. And you have Barack and Michelle, who want to run a big Netflix operation. You know, they want to run pop culture. And of course they do. LMT Online. Mortgage rates have been rising at a pace not seen in almost 50 years. Politico.com. Surging gas prices could fuel backlash against Trump. I follow the X22 report quite a lot. And one of the things he's been saying is that he's been talking about how the economy is going to explode. I mean, everyone's talking about how the economy is going to explode, and we've been talking about that for years. The Federal Reserve Bank is at the root of all of this. Whoever is making the money is controlling the world. It's fairly simple, or at least who's ever controlling the person controlling the money is controlling the world. And it certainly applies to a local level of the United States of America. And so if Trump is truly pushing this patriot liberty movement, then surely he's going to have to go after the Federal Reserve Bank. Ron Paul called for auditing the Fed. I think that auditing the Fed is something that could get tied up in years and years and years and years and years. I don't think a bureaucratic approach is the solution to a bureaucratic problem. X22 is suggesting that what Trump is doing is he is fueling the economy in a way that it's going to speed up the bubble burst that's always been a part of the plan. You know, reforming order out of chaos. So X22 is suggesting that that's what's happening, and it makes sense to me that the best way to reform the Federal Reserve Bank is to just let it do its thing, knowing that it's going to implode, and then say, oh, what a terrible thing, and then that's how you audit the Fed, and that's how you get a real audit on the Fed, is you expose them. I don't know enough about the economy to know that, but I do see a resistance against Trump from the Federal Reserve, which is one of the reasons why I love Trump. And the moral of the story is now is the time to have at least 3 months worth of food and whatever else you need stocked up and ready to go, because we do live in a time where the economy could be smoothly transitioned into cryptocurrencies, or Trump can print his own fiat currency. This is what JFK attempted to do and Abraham Lincoln attempted to do, also fighting against the Federal Reserve Bank. So that is another option that could be swiftly, taken care of. However, I would expect a moment, at least, of uncertainty. And it could go on for 3 months. I mean, it could just mean, rice and beans and some clean water or something, just the bare necessities to weather the storm. And finally, Harvey Weinstein goes to jail. There's a picture of him in handcuffs. I think the whole thing is very symbolic. He was basically the first main character in pop culture to go down in this whole thing that we've seen. It's the first time where I thought to myself, something has shifted. Someone as powerful as him should not be getting in trouble. And that's when I started to sort of say, there's something going on here. There is some good guys doing some work out there. This is symbolic, I think. Watching Harvey do his perp walk is letting our subconsciouses know, get ready, you're going to start seeing a lot of your darlings doing a perp walk. It sure as hell beats Obama running Netflix and Hillary running Facebook. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, patrons of Patreon. And if you'd like to learn more about how you could support the Red Pill, then please go to the link up there or down there, same one, and learn more at patreon.com/Greg Reese.